Yeah, this your homegirl. Arabia Barbosa 914 Wesley County. You're going live a little bit earlier because I got a phone call to make around that time. I'm getting ready to do this video. I don't want nothing to disturb the phone call. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But yeah, it is what the fuck it is. And people know what it is. People know what the fuck it is. Yeah, Tupac Shakur, he was born to his mother. She was a Black Panther. The father was a Black Panther. And look what happened to Tupac Shakur. He went all, he moved with his mother. He lived in certain situations without the mother. He came back. He was the prodigal son when he became famous. Because I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people in the black community, especially the black mothers, if they don't want you, Tupac Shakur mama was pregnant with him while she was incarcerated. Shout out to the chat. My mother became pregnant with me, and my mother never was incarcerated. My mother just had different situations that was a problem for her. And I don't mean no harm, even though she went to the hospital and birthed me. That woman had no interest in raising me or none of her children. My mother had 5 children. To this day, my mother has 14 grandchildren. 14 grandchildren. My mother does not deserve not a Mother's Day party, not no birthday gifts, nothing. Shout out to the chat. She was a drop shot, a no name, or off brand, a drag nasty bitch in the world. And one thing I give all my siblings, my biological siblings, bloodline siblings, to have the courage to raise their own children, to be in their own family lives, whether they are male or female, father, mother, whatever, they raised their children. Shout out to the chat. They had some kind of impression on the children. Now the children has their own grandchildren. One of my brothers, he became a grandfather not too long ago.
Power off.
So that means that my biological mother is now a great grandmother. But what is a great grandmother for? She was absent all of our lives. She never came back in until everyone was grown. And I don't mean no harm, but a lot of you parents, a lot of you natural parents, original parents, the birth parents, you don't deserve a goddamn dime. And if your children give it to you, they give it to you because they want you to have it. But deep down inside, they don't trust you. They don't believe you. They don't believe a word that you say. My biological mother, she tried to reinvent herself all the fucking time. I hate this bitch. I do. I hate this bitch. I hate her. I hate her. And nothing's going to change. Nothing. I want this bitch dead and gone. Just like how my father is dead and gone, why don't this bitch get dead and gone? Evil always survives. I believe this bitch gonna outlive me. I'll be 52 in a few more days. This bitch is 74 years old. 74 years old. A lazy, black, dark-skinned bitch. Shout out to the chat. I don't know why certain people in the black community don't talk about the evils of their own mothers, the evils of their grandmothers, the evils of the great grandmothers. A lot of black people keep that to themselves. Shout out to the chat. White people talk about it. They talk about it all the time. If the parents were nothing but trash buckets, the white people talk about it. If it was their mother was a trash bucket, they talk about it. If their father was a deadbeat, they talk about it. Black people and other ethnic groups seem to have a problem. I don't owe my allegiance to no black bitch that abandons her children. But you want to get all your accolades right now. You want to sit like you was the supreme goddess and you are the worst of the dirt. You're dirtier than dirt. Shout out to the chat. Black mothers need to take responsibility, just like black fathers need to take the responsibility. You decided to become parents. You didn't terminate the pregnancy. And I don't mean no harm, but when my grandmother was pregnant with my father, her mother gave her a pill to terminate the pregnancy. And I wish she would have took the goddamn pill. It would have terminated my father. I would never been born. What difference do it make? Have I enriched anyone's life? No, I have not. Have I enriched my own life? Hell no. I was not supposed to have been born at all. Shout out to the chat. And that's reality. That's real. Those are not here to catch the fucking playback. Catch the fucking playback and listen to the goddamn truth. What I'm saying about my own self, I don't give a fuck. Tupac, mama, she was a Black Panther until she started taking those goddamn drugs. My mother was a part of Nation Islam, real close, real quick. She fell when she got on drugs. So shout out to the chat. But at least Tupac mama held on to him. My mother didn't hold on to none of her children. She had no physical attachment, no emotional attachment, no kind of loyalty. I find more loyalty with the women on YouTube than my own fucking family, and they know it. They fucking know it.